What is up, guys? In today's video we're going to be doing another recreation of a classic Nike Dunk. This time we're going to be recreating the Nike SB Dunk Raygun. You guys can see it here. This is like one of my all-time favorite Nike Dunks. They released back in 2005. You can see the black, the red, that burnt yellow type colorway. And the reason it's called Raygun, you can see right there, the little alien with the Rayguns. It was supposed to be the name of like a fictional basketball team. That was the marketing behind the shoe. It released back in February 2005. What's really cool about this pair of Dunks is that it's a yin yang version. So one shoe has this black colorway, and then the other shoe to the pair is the inverted colorway, the yang. So it looks like this. You can see them here together. It's that white version. So everywhere that was black on one shoe is white on the other shoe, and vice versa. Just overall one of my favorite all-time shoes, my favorite Nike Dunk. But unfortunately, I was still a kid in 2005. I wasn't able to buy this shoe for its retail price, and now the price for this particular pair of Dunks has risen to almost $1,100 on places like StockX and Go. So pretty expensive, but finally I was able to find Air Force One silhouette on the Nike Bayou that had colors pretty close to the colors in this Nike Dunk. It's the women's version of the Air Force One in the Nike Bayou program. The $110 option, but make sure to choose the women's option, because in the men's option of that same priced Air Force One, it doesn't have all the same colors. I think it's 4 colors for the women's version and 2 colors for the men's version, but thankfully you can choose, however many sizes larger in the women's to be the same in the men's shoe. So in this video, we're going to show how we get from this all-white Air Force One to the Nike SB Dunk Low Raygun. So let's get started. First off, for the vamp, we want to choose the black smooth leather. Then let's move on to our tongue, which is also going to be that black smooth leather. We go down to the quarter, and this is where we choose the University Red. Not exactly the same red that was in that original Dunk, but the closest alternative. Now we're going to head to the tip, and that's also going to be black smooth leather. Next we move on to the eye stay, also black smooth leather. And now to the foxing. And for that kind of burnt yellow, orangish color, we're going to choose this honeycomb smooth leather. Not exactly the same color, but as close as we can get from the options that we have. Then we move on to that back tab. Just like the Dunk, we're going to make it red. We'll change the lettering up in a second. And we move on to our swoosh, which is black, just like in the Dunk. Then onto our laces, which we don't have to change because the laces in that Dunk are also white. Then the lining, just like in the Dunk, we're gonna put that black. And then midsole, black solid midsole. And then we already have our white outsole, as you can see. So pretty much that shoe's done. Only thing we want to change now, like I said in the previous, or one of my other videos, obviously the Dunks don't have the Air part of the Nike Air text, but this is as close as we can get. But we are going to change the color to white to match more of that original Dunk. And then the Dubre, you can either leave it white. Obviously the Dunk doesn't have a Dubre, it's just the Air Force One thing. So you can either leave it white if it looks like it blends in more like with the laces, or you could even change it to black if you want to try to make it not as easy to notice. But there you go. You pretty much have as close as you can get with the colorways available to that SB Dunk Low Raygun. Obviously, since it's a yin and yang version, you just do the inversion. All the white spots on this will correspond to the black spots on the version that we just did. I won't go through and do that one by one since you guys can get the idea. You would have to buy this pair of shoes and then also buy a whole separate pair of the white shoes if you really wanted to yin yang, but it's up to you. Like I said, just one of my all-time favorite dunks. Hopefully I would be able to get the original at some point, but for now this is a pretty good alternative. That was it for this video. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me recreate any other Nike Dunks or any other shoes using the Nike by You program, and I'll try to make another video. Thanks for watching.